we're celebrating our 25th anniversary providing free music lessons to youth in Regent Park, Jane Finch, and other areas of the city. I'm so grateful to all of you for making time to celebrate with us in the premiere performance of The Great Pause, a new work of songs written by our dear friend Susie Wild with a unique libretto by Zorana Savic, who is an alumni faculty member and incredible cheerleader of our school. We'll hear more from Susie and Zorana shortly. But before we begin our production, I wanted to share a really special video with you all. We're here with a lot to celebrate this afternoon.
In so many different directions that are changing the lives of hundreds of kids.
I've learned so much from being at the music school. The superpower of music is to definitely express your emotions and yourself. I really love it because of that.
Something very special happens to kids in the School of Music. On stage, they learn to sing, play, and perform, while backstage, their confidence, courage, and self-esteem soars. The music school is so much more than just learning an instrument. You also learn what a community is.
I want to welcome you, all of you, today to this very, very special moment. When we were back in the pandemic, we wondered if we'd ever be in situations like this again. I wanted to just share with you sort of the kernel of how this started in 2020 when the stay-at-home request was made. All of the teachers in our community of community music schools going on, it was just a special window inside the lives of the families that we teach. Marcella, I think anybody who knows him knows that's true. And I said, what if we make this piece? What if I take all these interviews? And so, as Richard said, I took 10 months to do that and collected all of these incredible stories and crafted them into the lyrics that you'll see, so they're all exactly as people said them.
Yes, so I was handed these lyrics. Traditionally, when you're a composer, you get lyrics that have rhyme, possibly some repetition, or maybe a specific rhythm that's implied. But in this case, it's all verbatim. So you're going to hear these people are going to be singing it the way that it was said. So it was a crazy, amazing challenge for me to write in this way, and it was very fun as well. So yes, we're so excited to hear it finally.
We are, and everybody has been working so hard, and I must just say thank you so much to everybody that made this happen. Really just such an incredible effort, very moving for us as the creators to see. And to anybody who's sitting in the audience and shared their story with me, thank you so much. It was such a privilege to talk to you, and I hope that you see yourself and the whole school community reflected in this piece. Picture the Earth, our small planet, blue and green. Picture it from space. Can you see it? Zoom in just a little bit to our music school neighborhoods of Regent Park and Jane and Finch.
It looked just like that on March 13th, 2020, when we were all asked to stay at home.
Just like a surprise attack, like no one predicted. We were unaware, crept up like a jump scare, like the last thing anyone predicted. Because we were just like a surprise. What's going on? No going out. Everybody's at home. Everyone came to go out. They have these things on their faces. I knew it's going to be aliens. What's going on, please? Mom, we try to follow the language and speak it to them. They ask us, beep, beep, beep. They ask us, beep, beep, beep. And we say, we don't know because
it's like you're trying to, make something. You're trying to cook something up, and it's just you don't like how it sounds. You just say things were just, but they're all right. My beats were good, but there was a large amount of space for improvement.
There's this thing called where there is, it's basically, it's like you're trying to, to make something, you're trying to cook something up, people.
Should I do it so and so? Should I do it differently? This thing is just to leave it alone. Just don't touch anything for a while. Search up anything for a while. Search up anything for a while. Just leave it, like let it be.
And it's just you don't know how it sounds. Everything just sounds off. My beats were good, but there was a large amount of space for improvement. You don't like how it sounds. Just everything just sounds off. My beats were good, but there was a beat block, a beat block, a beat block, a beat block.
It was what? February 2020. He decided he didn't want to go to school. If he could not get on the school bus, I could not get him to school. I couldn't drive him. He would not get out of the car. Whoa, Thomas. And then the day before they made the announcement, he decided he was gonna go to school. So we got on the bus and off he went. Got on the bus and went to school. Hallelujah. The second day they announced it. They're like, stay home because of the virus. Stay home because of the virus. Stay home because of the virus. Then he was home, but he was supposed to go to school, and then there was all this confusion. And he just went. And that's right, because his whole routine was disrupted. What am I supposed to do with him? And I'm not supposed to go anywhere. I mean, if we're gonna talk about how it all felt, we were kind of lost for a while. He's just here, there, everywhere. Like, as a parent, what do I do with my kid? I'm not a teacher, not like that. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere.
These kids, because they're so used to you are trapped at home.
Full-time job, part-time job, back to back.
Full-time job, part-time job, back to back.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about how it all felt. I mean, if we're gonna talk about how it all felt. I mean, if we're gonna talk about how it all felt. We were kind of lost for a while. So we're gonna rest for a while. Just rest.
My main problems, you know I never stop because that's how I am, you know. I live, breathe, eat, sleep, live, breathe, eat, sleep, music. I sleep to music. Like I wake up, I make a beat. I wake up, I listen to a song.
Tunnel vision.
Just making music, you completely forget about everything else you then become.
Tunnel vision.
Hearts closing on that one thing.
The coronavirus pandemic has also become an inequality pandemic.
And my mom also is an essential job, so it's like we don't even have a choice to stay home. So we gotta really just like watch how we navigate the lines in terms of bringing income in, but at the same time staying safe.
I'm disappointed in the TTC system and like the government. They should be doing something about this. They should be recognizing that people's lives are in danger.
When we open it, there's a system within a system. We're seeing it, we're watching it break down. It's forced us to slow down, pay attention. This is what happened. We had to take that blinder off for a moment.
I just wanna keep on going. I just wanna keep on going on.
Tunnel vision.
Keep making music, you consistently always focus on that one thing. Kinda turns into
Tunnel vision.
It kinda turns
We used to
into
look past the person that was, who was cashing us out at the grocery store. Or maybe we were even rude to them, right? Because we thought, hey, we're doing this for minimum pay. Who cares about you anyway? But then we saw when everything shut down and we needed to go get some flour and some things to make us a cake and make you feel better. Those are the people you needed there to sell you that, to sell it to you right. And when you heard that there was no toilet paper, come into the grocery store and you realized that the workers at the factory were sick. Essential workers. We were paying the minimum wage. I really think about how many of our elected officials have ever truly experienced poverty, have really worked a precarious job in their life. A lot of like politics, I'm not into it. Some community members, without help from anywhere, they took it upon themselves to like help each other. And the government, I didn't give it much. They make a lot of promises and commitments too that they don't really live up to. They think that people forget, but really they don't. As I said, so I'm not into politics. We built a network with a couple of neighbors.
The neighbors, my neighborhood, we really supported each other during the pandemic, I must say. We shared food. If you got, you shared with people. Yes, the fear was out there, but I don't feel that we were fearful. We were not fearful, fear was just not in the vocabulary here. I mean, we interacted closely without masks, and so that's how often. And when we look back at then, I'm sure we will be grateful for neighbors. Our neighborhood, we were really supporting each other during the pandemic, I must say. We shared food. If you got, you shared with people. Learn to appreciate one another and be grateful. We really supported each other. We didn't even mind.
Go to each other's doorsteps and talk. Fear was just not in the vocabulary.
With a couple of neighbors,
Just not in the
we built a
vocabulary.
neighborhood. With a couple of neighbors.
First of all, according to my wife, I turned into like a master chef. With busy life, it's just like you just put food on the stove and then you just walk around and do stuff. Cut that out. I've learned to just stick on the stove. My wife is a nurse, she's just one person. She needs a break sometimes, you know. My mom showed me how to make no curry before. Like I used to think like, okay, it's only like cutting up stuff, just you know. Put everything in a pot, right? But now being there while she was making it, stick on the stove.
I feel like his new greatest obsession is steak.
Oh my God, this guy is gonna turn into some more gourmet chef before my eyes. Like I don't know what's going on. Just be careful, you don't blow us up in here, you know. Stick on the stove.
More stuff to take care of, you know. The dishes were stacking like all the way to the sink. You know I'd see her cooking. I'd ask her to like, you know, teach me what to do. Stick on the stove.
Stick on the stove.
You need a break. If you show me how to do it, then I know I can do it for you. Stick on the stove.
Stick on the stove.
He's just returning a favor instead of my. I need food. Stick on the stove.
Stick on the stove.
You need. She's just one person. You need a break.
Send a steak.
Yeehaw.
Students struggle to feel connected behind screens and then masks in the new reality of school during a global pandemic.
to people on a screen, I can't do it. I'm old school, pen and paper. All you're seeing is little like boxes with names on the screen. When we went back in, you had to wear a mask, whether you like it or not. You could do anything underneath your mask. You don't know what the other person is doing behind the screen. And you feel like the whole class is watching you. Because they're so used to just not taking you like shadows for company. What do they say under their mask?
What's going on? No going on. Everybody's at home, and when they do go out, they have those things on their faces. How do you explain to the aliens what's going on, please?
Cause you don't know what the other person is doing behind the screen. And you feel like the whole class is watching you. They're so used to just not taking it like shadows for company. And say what you want to say, and then say what you want to say. But what do they say under their masks? Under their masks. Under their masks.
When we first moved into Region Park, we moved to 1411, which is now the unmolding Joel in between the school and the ice rink. My mom put me to bed, I was 5 years old, you know, and I could hear the puck hitting the boards all the time. And I was like, what's this noise? What's this noise? You know what I mean. So I went to the windowsill and I looked down and see this white surface with a stick on the ball going round and around. This is crazy. You wanna know what is? I end up falling asleep on the windowsill. I wanna learn the sport. So I taught myself to skate and I go around the boards and hold on to the boards till I got brave enough to forget the boards. That's all I did. Hockey, 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 even on TV. Side Saturday night I get to watch the goal game, and I wanted to play. I wanted to play, you know what I mean. So every chance I got, I was on that wide surface with the stick and the ball, no matter what, snowstorm or anything at all. When we first moved to Regent Park, black people was basically, you know what, speckles. You could count them on your hand. I was the second best player on the team, but I did not make the team. The coach didn't want me on his team. Yes, I'm also the kids as well. I mean, I'll line up against. You know, some Caucasian kids, they actually spit in my face. They call me the N-word. They say, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? But I was better than them because I was just determined. From 100%, from 5 years old until about 13, because that's when I started to lose interest. And I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna get anywhere because of the color of my skin. So I just gave up and started playing pickup and stuff like that. I mean, I was really, really good, you know. I had a reputation from Regent Park that remembers me as this kid who was really good, an athlete from Regent Park, period. So every Wednesday in the winter time, I've been doing it for over 15 years. Out there on that wide surface with a stick and the ball, for all the kids who are unfortunate, you know. You wanna know what is I teach them the skills, you know what I mean. So they kinda like draw back and say, you wanna do things with you, I wanna do stuff with you, and I say, you know where I am. Whenever you need me, just tell me.
If it wasn't for the pandemic, I would not have been bored. And then tried my instruments and see how now I'm really good at this. I mean, yes, I like classical and baroque, romantic period, for example, Chopin. It sounds more free, I feel like jazz music. Bass when the notes surround, depending on how I'm feeling. I may pick up the pace or I may slow it down, just to enjoy the moment. Yeah,
graceful. I'm just gonna do this for myself.
Especially when my beats are good, and it makes me want to dance. But you don't want people to see you. Just go into the hallway and you start to dance as hard as you can. Dance as hard as you can. Dance as hard as you can. Especially when my beats are good. Dance as hard as you can. Dance as hard as you can. Dance as hard as you can. Even when it gets really hot, we sing.
There are days when I look at it as a blessing, days when I look at it as a curse. It's so sad that people lost their lives for us to learn a lesson. What do we do with that lesson? There are days when I look at it as a blessing, days when I look at it as a curse. Watching it break down, force us to slow down, pay attention. What do we do with that lesson?
I never expect this, like the last thing anyone expected. That everything that way, you start to notice things that you haven't noticed from before. It just sort of opened my mind up. You get these different perspectives. Taking a break from me, making everything just goes by so fast. Normally we would kind of feel like things have been going so fast. Days when I look at it as a curse. It's so sad that people lost their lives for us to learn a lesson. Like, what do we do with that lesson? There are days when I look at it as a blessing, days when I look at it as a curse.
Watching it break down, force us to slow down, pay attention.
What do we do with that lesson? I like to, follow a wave. But what if I was the one to be that way? Like I started seeing people making my type beats, you know what I mean? I'm getting ready, you know what I need? I need to, right now, right now, right now, right now. What do we do with that lesson?
This band, everybody, please give a bow to our fantastic band. But thank you so much, Susie and Zorana, for bringing this thing to life. Come on, epic. In supporting today's event, you have all in this room become a part of the CMST family. Thank you so much for your sacrifices in being here and sharing this music with us today. I'd like to thank our entire team. You all rock. We did it. Thank you to Mateo, Jasper, Stephen, Olivia, Magda, Allison, the whole team, D'Andrea, Trey. Come on, okay, I'm gonna stop naming names. There's too many. You're all so beautiful. Thank you. And our board of directors, with our school and our foundation, thank you all for your continued support. Of course, the Canada Council for the Arts, Dr. Carswell and family, we thank you so much. Couldn't do this without you.